Peter, how do you know when it's time to quit your business and start something else? Would quitting be a sign of defeat?
It depends on what you're doing, but we used to say we want to go and found people who used to fail. And kind of that tremendous tenacity and perseverance to overcome adversity. Yeah, I think, reality is if it's in the end, you kind of work, it's a dumb idea and there's no value for the customers or the market, then it's really important to say, actually stop that idea. But the experiences I've gained will power me into a different idea of where my passion is. And I've actually been an angel investor in 2 businesses where they have brilliant ideas, but the market just changed against them. And they actually had a fantastic, startup management team, loads of innovation in the business, but the market just wasn't there. But having said that, the 3rd time that they actually went and became successful, refocusing their ideas on a new market they were passionate about, they've had success. So I kind of think there's 2 things. One is kind of pursue, when you determine you're going to quit, the best way to validate that is either socially or directly talk to consumers, talk to the customers you're trying to serve. If they say it's a crazy idea and there's no value, or it might be too early for the market, loads of ideas are too early for the market and they're not ready for prime time, then kind of pause, do course correction, determine where you can move, get back to your passion and come up with an idea that's going to work.
I guess my curveball answer would be loving your business, then it's time to move on. And that may not be quitting the business. That could be selling the business too. There's loads of entrepreneurs who build it up, their company to a certain size, and then they get bored and then they start looking for other things to do, whether it's investing in new companies to start. And if, when that happens, your current business just kind of stagnates because you're not pouring the love, energy, passion that you were pouring in before. And so the answer for me is, if you lose the fire, it's time to move on. If it's at the point where you can sell it to somebody else, great, do that and do something that makes you come alive again. And if it's at the point where it's not something that anybody would want to take on because it's too embryonic and the market wasn't there, you couldn't get customers, then close it down and go do something else. And there's lots of failures that you'll have along the path. Failure isn't the enemy. The enemy is keeping on doing something because you feel you should, but you don't have passion for it. You're never going to be able to build anything great if you don't have that energy and excitement that wakes you up every morning to go and pour into your company.